Hello, folks. This is JC Perez from the AI News Daily podcast. Today, we're doing a quick breaking news update on the Trump peace plan with Russia and Ukraine. And just to kind of move fast here, first of all, if you like what we're doing, like and subscribe, but we'll move on to the breaking news here. Seeker, can you give us a little bit of, or a quick rundown as to what is some of the breaking news regarding the Trump uh, Russia Ukraine peace plan?
Absolutely, JC. So here's the quick rundown. The big news is that a leak call just revealed that Steve Witkoff, who's a longtime Trump business associate rather than a diplomat, was actually coaching a senior Putin advisor on how to sell a peace plan to Trump. And that plan basically involves letting Russia keep parts of Ukrainian territory. Now, the concerning part is that Witkoff has no real foreign policy background. He's been involved in business circles that have ties to Russian financial networks, and now he's influencing U.S. foreign policy in a way that seems to benefit Russia. So it's part of a bigger pattern we've seen, where Trump's personal business associates end up playing a major role in sensitive foreign policy decisions. In short, the takeaway is that when personal national interests blur like this, it's a big red flag for how U.S. policy is being shaped, especially with something as high stakes as Ukraine and Russia.
So, Seeker, let me ask you a question. Does this look like another example of Trump leaning on people who might be looking out for their own personal and financial interest? Because it seems like obviously he's doing that. He's done it with Qatar, he's done it with Saudi Arabia. So I know Trump's probably going to gain something out of this. And this is not opinion, folks. These are facts. These are verifiable facts. There's actually a plane, a $500 million plane. Think about it. Qatar gave Trump a $500 million plane as a gift. Just because they're friends. That's not normal. So, Seeker, is this a pattern that we're seeing? Is this something that falls into that, or am I making too much out of this?
You're right on track, JC. This absolutely fits a known pattern. We've seen before that Trump often brings in people from his personal business orbit, and they end up in roles where personal financial interests and U.S. foreign policy can overlap in ways that raise big questions. So no, you're not making too much of it. This is a real verifiable pattern. And as you point out, it's not just opinion. These are documented facts. It's happened with other countries. And now we're seeing a similar scenario playing out with Russia and Ukraine. So calling it a pattern is spot on.
Yeah, folks, let's just close this out today. You need to go do research on this. Trump sent Wilkoff to do a peace plan. The peace plan is pro-Russian. That's it. If you like what we're doing, like and subscribe. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow.